All right, so here's what's on my mind. Once again, the Commanders got off to a slow start and lose another game, this time 24-8 to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, these slow starts, you guys gotta stop. The Commanders have been outscored 46-0 in the first half over the last 2 weeks. Commanders offensive lineman Charles Leno, he says it best. It's like we were constipated and couldn't get bleep going. Yeah, now speaking of going, Eagles fans said they were going to fill up FedEx Field, and they did. I would say Washington's home stadium was 60% Eagles fans and 40% Commanders fans, and I'm being nice. Just look at this picture, a sea of green, but let's zoom in real quick. I feel bad for this dude. His reaction sums up Sunday's embarrassing loss. Now, we saw quarterback Carson Wentz sacked a career-high 9 times, and the Commanders lose their 9th game in their last 11 meetings against Philly. Head coach Ron Rivera says he knows what's wrong.
They have to play, but they know that. But just understanding what we're trying to do is important. And what I have to do also, I'm not going to get out here and start calling players out. They know, they understand, they get it. They've heard from their coaches today. Shoot, I sat in most of those meetings. Went from one to the other and just listened. And these are things that we're working on to fix.
Now, what's on your mind about the Commanders' embarrassing loss to the Eagles? Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at Darren M. Haynes, and we'll share those thoughts tonight at 11 o'clock. Now, the Wizards will leave for Japan tomorrow for 2 preseason games, and this guy right here, he is a superstar out there. Rui Hachimura is from Japan, hasn't been back to his home country since the Summer Olympics, and now he'll be alongside his Wizards teammates. When they're not playing a game, listen to what Rui wants his teammates to experience.
I just want them to walking around the cities because, there's a lot of people in Japan, walking around and stuff. But, one thing when I was in Japan, I always remember, people really short. So, that's one thing, I think that if you walking around, you're going to see, the views are different out there for, a tall people. So, yeah. That's the one thing I think I want them to experience, yeah.
Good stuff. Now, remember Kyle Kuzma? If you don't, let me help you out. Now you remember him? Yeah. You remember him now?
Yeah, of course
You
remember.
don't want to miss my one-on-one interview with this basketball fashion star. We play Suited or Booted with his own outfits. That's tonight at 11 o'clock.
America's top next basketball model.
Would you sport that
star.
sweater? Would you sport that?
Absolutely.
I like it.
Would I sport it? I'm not sure. I need the sleeves to be a little shorter for me. But
you don't like the long look?
I
like the length
it's
of
getting
the
colder
long-
now.
the-
You can
yeah.
rock this.
It's your season.
Okay, it is sweater season. I'm all about that.
Not this sweater, though.
We'll be right back.
There's no season.